Hey y'all, so today we're doing some storage solution for small spaces. I live in a single wide mobile home from 1997 and we don't have a lot of storage space, so no pantry, no linen closet, but today we have two uh, cabinets that came in the mail and they can be used as pantries. You could also use a cabinet just about anywhere for any reasons. I've heard people use them for a craft room, in their bathrooms, if you don't have a closet in your bathroom. A lot of good ideas for using cabinets. So, the cabinets we got, the doors are, they do not align. So I'm not going to link these down below, but overall they're still good for the purpose, which is to store things and not have all the clutter. So you see all this clutter. Granted, we have been doing stuff around the house, so there's just a whole bunch of stuff everywhere right now. But I'm really excited because a lot of the things that I had on the counter or things that I would normally put on top of the refrigerator, I was able to put in these cabinets today. Normally, like, we have our big packet of water sitting out on the floor, and with the cabinets I can put the water in the cabinets. So I'm pretty excited. I am going to just take a screen recording of Amazon, Lowe's, Walmart, just places I feel like y'all would want to shop for cabinets, so that y'all can see the different prices for cabinets, with sizes, all those things on there, and you can go do your own shopping if that's something that you want to do. We also got a mini microwave cart. I will leave that one linked down below. The doors are also a little bit not aligned on that as well, but they're it's still like really good quality, so I'm gonna leave that one linked. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, so in this video we're going to organize. We're going to build these cabinets, and I will show y'all what it looks like when we're done. And this is kind of just like a rough draft of how everything's going to look, because it's like when you move into a new house, you gotta, sometimes like how you put things is not how they're going to stay. So kind of look at it like that today. This is probably not permanent. It is permanent like where we decided to put the things. So we were able to move the deep freezer onto this wall, this white wall. We moved both cabinets over here, and now the mini microwave cart is over here too. It is a microwave cart, but I actually decided to use it for a coffee bar station, because y'all, I'm so envious, in a good way, of the girls that have coffee bar stations. So now I get to have one too, and it's so exciting. So also, if you've wanted to have a coffee bar station, I think that microwave cart would be great for a coffee bar as well. It's like it's just enough size to have that, and not take up like a huge amount of space. And I was able to put, like, I'm sorry, I'm moving my chair. I was able to put all of my coffee pods in the little cabinets that come with it, and then I could decorate a little bit on top of it with my Easter decor. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I've already edited the footage of this video, so I already know how it kind of all turned out, and I'm really happy with this video. So I hope y'all enjoy it and are as happy with it as I am. And I'm going to be quiet for a minute or so, and then we'll come back when it's time to build.
Your love was cold, heart made of stone, but I'm just fine, I'm gonna shine, I'm alright, I'm celebrating my liberation. Be shaken but not stirred. just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes, tables turn, you're on your own. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off. Baby, you don't belong.
Alright, so just one thing, y'all do see that piece of plywood. I have it covering up the exposed wall just so my cats will stay away from it. Also because we don't use the outlet that's there because the wall is damaged. So the outlet needs to be changed, which it will be changed. And the wall will be fixed also. Soon. So no worries about the wall and the hole in the wall. It's going to be repaired. So now I'm just taking the legs of this table, which y'all see some black on it. And I promise y'all that's not mold. It is paint. This table was originally black, and Aaron found out that it came from IKEA. We didn't buy it. His sister gave it to us. So we are now giving it to our neighbor, which is also kind of like a family friend, I guess you could say. So that was nice because he was wanting the table anyways, like months ago, and I just wasn't ready to give it up. But now that we have another one, we don't need this one. Also, this one is just so big, so he will get a lot more use out of it. Anywho, so we just sent that over there to him. Aaron's going to take on the chairs. And I am moving this board. So yeah, y'all can see the damage. But it's nothing we can't fix. We just put off a lot of things for a long time because we didn't have the income at the time or the materials to fix a lot of these things. So we fixed the things that needed to be fixed first, and then the other things that weren't as serious we did put off. So now that we have gotten all the big serious things done, we can do things like fix this wall. So I get paid in like 7 days. Is that like we all know I get paid this week? We love that feeling, don't we? Anyways, so my plan is to get a new panel for this wall, and we can just use our nail gun and nail in the new panel and then cut out a square for the outlet, so we'll be able to fix that. We may like do a bigger repair on it after that, but doing the new panel will be like a good in the meantime thing to do, just so it's all sealed and everything. Okay, so now I'm just taking these shelves off the wall. I'm most likely going to end up putting these shelves in my office. Alright, so I don't know what I was saying before, but anyways, now I'm over here and I'm taking these, this shelf off the wall. I'm going to put it in my office. I think I probably already did say that. Anyways, I'm also moving this apron over to this side because one of the cabinets is going to go right here where I'm standing. And then I'm going to put that mini microwave cart in the middle, and then put the other cabinet on the other side of that, and then the deep freezer on the other side of that. So everything is up against the wall, and we're going to have so much room now.
You pull me through like you always do. When I am calling your name, when I am calling your name. If I'm lost along the way, if you find me in a the state of this array, will you hold on another day? If I'm lost along the way, if I'm lost along the way.
So this is box number 1. Everything just came boxed in this, and then the second one is right beside it. So I am going to be building this while Erin was putting together the mini microwave cart. Y'all hear Chloe walking out behind. Anyways, so I'm getting all the pieces out of here and I'm organizing them as I go. So they came in like alphabetical labels. So I just kind of put them in groups of like A, B, C, D, and then went from there. And then we're going to just start going from page 1, the page, however many pages there were. Putting this together was actually harder than when I put the bed together. And if y'all saw the bed build, it's not like a bed that just, it's like really easy to put together. It just has a few parts. This bed had drawers underneath it. It had all sorts of like weird clamp things that go into the frames. The headboard had a bunch of pieces to it. Anyways, the bed was like, it took me like 5 hours to put together. This cabinet, 7 hours. 7 hours. So you can imagine how happy I was when all of this was built and I got to do what I love to do and start organizing and decorating everything. But since I spent 7 hours, I'm going to let y'all spend like 5 minutes watching this time lapse, or you can just skip to the fun part if you don't want to watch me put a bunch of pieces together.
I don't know where I wanna go, but I swear to let you know I will love you till I die on shaky grounds. You could never understand the way I am. It's not what it seems. Tangled up in dreams. I will love you till I die on shaky grounds. You could never understand the way I am. It's not what it seems. Tangled up in dreams.
It was nice to see that when I was sharing those screen recordings of Walmart, Amazon, and Lowe's with y'all at the beginning of the video, that there is a big variety of prices and different types of like shapes and sizes when it comes to storage solutions. So it's nice to know that no matter what kind of budget you are on, there is a cabinet that you can make into a pantry that fits your needs. So that's so cool. So these I did find, and they were, I think, $140, and then it seems like it just kind of goes up from there. So it's also good that like if you just really want something right now and you need that solution right now, you could get one that kind of starts at that basic price, and then whenever you you can get one that is more like upgraded. So yeah, It's just so cool. Anyway, I did notice that Amazon and Walmart seemed to have the best prices. I didn't look at Home Depot, but I would assume that Home Depot would be similar prices to Lowe's. I will say Lowe's prices may look higher because I'm pretty sure they have a deal where you can get free installation. I'm not really sure how that works, but I know when we were in there the other day for paint and the peel and stick flooring, there had like their carpet advertisement where if you bought carpet they would install it for free. So it may be something like the cabinet might be $300 because they'll come and they build it for you or something. I don't know. But yeah, great idea for storage. Like I think I mentioned a linen closet. I may put some like hand towels in mine, some extra oven mitts and stuff. I've always wanted to have like oven mitts that match every season, or sometimes I want to have like a cute coffee cup for a certain season. And when you just have a small amount of storage, you kind of just get stuck with just neutrals that kind of go for every season. So having a cabinet space, there's just so much you could do with it. Like we were talking about a craft room, I could use cabinets like this in a craft room. You could use these in, if you have like a larger closet, you could get these for your closet and have a built-in closet on a budget. There's just a lot of things you could do. So if you have any other ideas of what people could do with these types of cabinets, leave them down below, because I know a lot of people are going to watch this that are looking for storage solutions. So the more tips, advice, suggestions y'all can leave down below, the more help you will be to the people that read the comments.
Moved uptown. I bought you everything, you never questioned why. All this time I waited for a season where everything felt right. All the different phases and the reasons to make it all worthwhile. My best kept secret is I never loved you quite enough. There in the moment.
It didn't take more than a second for you to turn the whole world upside down. Turn this big boat back around. Had you been watching and waiting from someplace?
I'm almost done building the shelf. This is the bottom half of the shelf, and then it was time to do the second half of the shelf. Now I didn't show that part, but what I did was this part of the shelf, and then I lifted it up and put the other part on top of it, and then there were screws that go from the top of the bottom shelf into the top shelf so that they're together. And then you go and you put your doors on. So it's about to cut to y'all being able to see the mini microwave cart and one of the cabinets being built. That is what we accomplished this night. And then the next day, excuse me, the next day we put together the second one. So here's the second one. You can see what I meant by the doors not being aligned, but besides that, everything is functional and as it is, to serve the purpose. So now I'm super excited because I am moving the deep freezer. Side note, I didn't realize how short this dress was. So it's funny because I was bending over. I don't even know what I was doing, but off camera, and Aaron said, "Your underwear is showing." So I went through this editing so smoothly. I'm like, I better make sure not a stitch of anything under this dress is showing because I'm not about that. And I would never wear this dress again on camera. And I actually do change back into what I was wearing the day before, but a different shirt, like a darker purple shirt. Y'all, I love my purple, pinks, and blues and greens when it comes to clothes. So yeah, anyways, when I get paid, I'm going to go I am going to go thrifting first because it is probably going to be slightly cheaper, and also it would be more fun because we get to do like a little adventure and see what we can find and try on. And then if I don't have too much luck at the thrift stores, I'm going to go to like a TJ Maxx or Ross and pick out some more tops and possibly a couple of shorts because I don't have a lot of summer clothes, and boy, it's getting hot outside in North Carolina. Anyways, look how cute these are, and look at the baskets and the little wooden handles that go on the basket. Like, it matches perfectly. This is so pretty. So I'm just kind of putting things, whatever makes sense at the time, I'm kind of putting them in. And we have a lot more organization stuff too, like for the fridge, for cabinets, for like just you name it. We have it and we're gonna use it. So expect lots of fun videos. Anyways, I put the bread in this basket. Bread is something that I used to keep on top of the fridge, so now I don't have to clutter up the top of my fridge. It can go in this cabinet right here, and I won't have to worry about my cats trying to eat it either. I grabbed the crackers that I had on top of the microwave, put them over there. I'm just decorating with what I had as the centerpiece on the table right here. So super sweet and simple. Just says Happy Easter and the little bunny right there. And then I'm putting all of my coffee pods down here. I totally forgot that I now have a coffee pod organizer too, which I ended up putting beside the coffee pot because I know it goes underneath, but if I put it underneath, then it will be too tall for this area. And I really wanted to have this as a coffee station. So I've got my little coffee machine right there. And I'm going to put the organizer on the side and kind of use that as like a little platform to put anything that you would want to go with coffee on top of that, like the little sugar stirrers, things like that on top of the little organizer. I'm putting my water down here. We're like coming close to the end of the video, so I'm trying to make sure I said everything I was going to. I think I did. Anyways, I know I was telling y'all that I changed into a different outfit because my dress was too short. Okay, and we moved the deep freezer over to the corner. So, alright, we're back to where we've caught up. Anyways, I know I went from like one tangent to something else. So right here, I decided, since we have these cabinets now, to go ahead and keep these clear organizing containers because one day I may want to use them, so I don't want to let them go. I just have 2 plastic ones and then that glass one in the middle. The plastic ones were from Walmart. The glass one was from Dollar General a couple of years ago, but they probably still have something like that. It has a little spout at the end, which is really nice. Anyways, alright y'all, I'm about to show you what it looks like. So fun. Anyway, subscribe if you're new. I don't know if I asked y'all to subscribe at the beginning, but I always try to remember to ask y'all that. So also the caldera that was sent to us, I decided to put some of that in this cabinet as well. Because I thought it looked pretty there. So we've got a room spray, a couple of cleaners, and then I have another cleaner too, but I'm already using it. So here's our old knife set, and we were gifted this new knife set. The brand's Cuisinart. One of you already asked me where it was from and how much it is. I don't, well, it was from Amazon, I know that, but I don't know how much they are. I just know it says Cuisinart on it. So this is what everything looks like right now. This is kind of our stopping point for today's progress anyways. We are going to have more progress in tomorrow's video, so come back for that. And maybe we'll have some more things to put in these cabinets, but I'm going to take my time filling them up and not just fill them up because I have space. I want to make sure whatever we're filling them up with really wants to be there. You know what I mean? So anyways, hope y'all enjoyed today's video and you got something out of it. And I will see y'all back here tomorrow for another one. Bye.